guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And if you want to become a member, please do click the join button. Then YouTube will lead you along the way in order to get the job done. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing Macy Greenwood. We just did a shorter version video for you guys that maybe don't want to go into the live stream type of conversation. Then we have Cim Dixon, who put him back in the title because I had a shorter version video as well, so you can go and check it yourself. Then we have added our normal Reggae Boyz Abroad series, in which we give you as much of the plain Reggae Boyz top elite players worldwide. Then we are going to drop a little bit on the U14 because I've not been present for the U14, so I wanted to congratulate them. But I also saw some stories coming out from the JFF, so we have to ask a few questions as well. All right, so all of that will be geared up in this maximum 2 hours. I think I wanted to go 1 hour, but maximum 2 hours. All right, because I wanted to do something short. Then later I could get like Mr. Lansley and others on the platform. All right, yeah, man. Hope all is well with you and your family and stuff. All right, and massive respect for the support that I saw on the community tab. I just posted something with Gemma. I saw a few individuals that share their club's ideas a little bit too strong. Brian Burke saying that Gemma should be wearing a Arsenal shirt rather than a Manchester City, as if like she can't just like which player she like, So the energy was there, but I wasn't here. So yeah, so big up Jamrock in the house, Sheridan in the house, and DNA football in the house. Obviously, we put out a separate video, so I know that a lot of people might not come over here instant. Yeah, you understand me? Because we have a lot of videos out at once. All right, but you guys will find it at some point. All right, so that's good. That's good. Yes. So Gemma is perfectly alright with her Alan jersey. She likes Alan. She likes how he plays and stuff. So that's why she chose to buy Alan one. She might not know any players on Arsenal. So I'm very sorry, Mr. Burke. Alright? Yes. Stop taking out your personal Arsenal vendetta on my little kid. Vinny Congo, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Kevin Reed, big up yourself. So let me start right here. Alright. U14, congratulations to Jamaica Reggae Youths. All right, Jamaica Reggae Youths for winning the U14 CFU Tier 1 series. And Barbados, I thought, won the Tier 2. So congratulations to Barbados as well. All right, I saw someone said that why I never said congratulations. People, when you come on my platform, I put whatever I want whenever I want. All right, yes, this is, I don't work off programming. Yes, and if you're looking for something to feel bad in yourself, I am a very happy human being. So I think you need to go somewhere else to feel bad in yourself. Here we just stick to the points, and I thought that both Jamaica and Barbados won, so I put up both of them. And that's what I always lived on. All right? Yes. Whenever I have the time, I will come and do what I have to do, like what I'm doing now. All right? Yes. Omar Henry, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Kevin Reed says, JD, sorry. Oh, well, I am. That's just the Arsenal fans. Some Arsenal fan, because let me leave it alone. Let me. This video should not be about Arsenal. This video should not be about Arsenal, but for some reason, it turns out we have to be talking about Arsenal. Arsenal is not at the top of the league, people, so that we just move on. All right. Oh my God, these guys are their ego, man. All right. Anyways, so congratulations to both teams, but obviously we are Jamaicans, so we can have the discussion on the Jamaican team. So the Jamaican U14, let me know if you had seen a system of play that you think this is what we should go off in the future, because that's what I heard coming out of the JFF conversation. Because because they won it, yes, but have we truly saw a system that we are so impressed with? Because I said, even at one point I was over there when they were playing Puerto Rico. You can go and watch my comments them. I said that, I think they're struggling to pass the ball. You know, they are struggling to pass the ball, both short and long. In the previous games, we never saw the short passes got exposed. But once the talent improves in this region, remember, we're talking excluding United States, Honduras, Mexico, Canada, all the elite teams, them. It's just Caribbean teams we're talking about. And the elite Caribbean team is actually 80. They were not in it as well. So is it that we're fooling ourselves to sell ourselves down a road to fail the kids them in the end? Is it that we're fooling ourselves to sell ourselves down a next path to fail the kids them again? Because if we say that this is what our talents geared to, the football that we played in this, it was still kick and run. The difference is in this, we were astronomically bigger than everybody else on the field. So is it that we're fooling ourselves to pick up a style of play that was not actually a style of play, and it's just because we're oversized over the other players them? Because remember, the thing is, because I don't want we to fail the kids in the end, to say we're going to believe in these things, and this is not the true success on the day. Because I can tell you that I believe that majority of these games that we won was not solely down on any system. It was solely down that we have two big, gigantic players that are 6 foot, over 40, under 14 years old, and we score some goals. That's pretty much it. So I don't think we should give the kids them praise. Give the kids them praise to have that dog in them to want to fight. But I don't think no system for Jamaica to follow was in that performance. I'm very sorry. Big up to the kids them, but this no. Go and hire qualified coaches. Go and hire qualified coaches and stop your foolishness. Because I'm not in it. I'm not going to see another failed campaign of youths. Stop the foolishness. Nothing in the games are on YouTube, people. Go and watch it. I don't know why they keep on making success or whatever that's why I said young footballers, young tournaments are not about winning. It's about developing. Because this is the problem what we have when they develop when we mix winning with development. When we mix winning with development, and we are just egotistic, we tend to fail our kids. So we're seeing in real time how we fail our kids, Because if what I've just said is the size was the big difference, you know what happened when it becomes a bigger human being? Just please, if you're following the conversation, you know what happened when it becomes a bigger human being? Everything equalizes out. That's why we can't win a game. That's why the JPL is not the best teams in the Caribbean, in the Concacaf. That's why they are not, because everybody muscles start twitching at the same rate. It is not no extra advantage we have. So stop fooling the people in Pitney and stop overhyping and overselling things for actually win more seat. For win more seat in another JFF. Foolishness. It's not going to translate. Hire good coaches from youth for all of the youth them. Spend the money on the youth them. Stop with them testing out young coaches in Jamaica for test out on people Pitney. Stop it. Because that's what we used to fail the people in Pitney every single year, people. That's what we used to fail the people. So congratulations to the youth them for fight hard and win the thing. But it is not something that we should use and talk about. This is what we should model our system off to go forward. Absolute bollocks. So I can give credit to the youth them to win, but I'm not going to give credit to no system, because there is no system, none at all. Every time we tried to play a system, we couldn't pass the ball, and that's why I have to bring on the two big players them to kick the ball to the two big players them to see if the defenders can touch the balls, and then we can get the advantage of that. All right, follow my reasoning, follow my rational reasoning. Good enough, people, because I'm telling you, I have always been correct, and now I'm seeing where we always lead ourselves astray. All right, like, because I've always been searching over the last 4 or 5 years where we go wrong, why our kids don't matriculate into what we truly want them to be. But no, I've always heard, when I just came here, I heard lead them, oh, we're the best, we can compete with everybody at U15, and all sort of foolishness. Put the United States U15 beside this team and see if we're not get 10. That's when you know a system is important. But we never got a chance to play the U15 United States team. We never got that chance as yet. So that's what we have to wait on. We're playing teams that are not as talented, not as physically built as our players. So I think running to read into it to say that this is what we should model our game off, because this is our DNA. No. This is not our DNA. We don't know what our DNA is at this point. We need to get the right coach. Then we will know what our DNA truly is. All right? We can get some real talent, you know? We can get some real talents turning into some super ballers if we just do the right thing from early and stop with these. Who is these people to say that this is what we should be doing? Are we qualified? You understand me? That's, people, stop looking at hype over substance. Before every tournament starts, we have been saying that youth football is not about winning, it's about developing. So we don't want to win the youth 15 and then we can't win nothing else. All right? No, Demo. Demo, that's why you missed my reasoning, Demo. I know that United States would have beaten us even with a system. That is true. But the reason why they're beating us with a system is because they have better infrastructure for a longer damn time. But we are going to fear off better in that United States team, United States match with a system. Don't tell me no foolishness, Demo. We are going to fear off better. And all I want is to give ourselves, even if a 2% better, we are better, Demo. If we are 2% better with a qualified person keep coaching our kids, we are better. That's all I'm going to say. Congratulations to the youth them. I love what you guys do. I saw like 3 to 4 players that I really like. My best player on the team, he's not the best player. I know that you guys are going to always pick the big giant players then. But my best player on the team I like, because he has to use technical ability to get himself around, because he doesn't have the size as everybody else. My best player is Tiny Bailey. My best player is Tiny Bailey, people. I like him because I can see his brain cell working to get himself in position, because he's not so brute force-ish type of player. You know, yeah, Little Bailey is my best player, people. That's my player that I like, because he has to do more. I'm not discrediting the bigger players them. I'm just saying I like that little player. You know, I always watch him and stuff. I like him because I'm saying, look at it now. Because he doesn't have the size, he got to start working on other things. So maybe that's a next thing that slows up our players as well. Because the coaching is not so elite, what we do is try to just overuse what they're already advanced in. Not try to work on the rest of the things them. Because I remember the one tackle, it was against Puerto Rico, when the big guy named Brown ran over, when the Puerto Rican was fresher, ran over to try outpace the guy, and the guy bust him lace because he had time to recover. But he was trying to stop and shield the ball over because he realized the guys get catching back to him. And he never knew how to deal with it good enough because he already thought that once he brute forced this way, I'm just trying to show you some instances where in which if you work on all your weaknesses, you would have been a better version. Yes, and the guy bust him lace. I still thought it could call a foul as well because on the replay I saw that he bust his lace without touching the ball. But at first it looked like he touched the ball. But I'm just trying to show you because he didn't need to shield on more regular instances, he doesn't know how to do it properly. You understand me? So that's what I'm saying. Work on other areas, and that's why it's called a developmental tournament. So congratulations to the guys. No, real baller. I was on the channel and I was talking about the player because I'm looking for other things, you know. So all I'm saying is congratulations to the kids. Keep on improving. Keep on seeking the locations to improve. All right, keep on seeking the location to improve. All right, and for the JFF, please don't stop this and talk about because you gained some success in this, it's going to translate to a next level. Because I can tell you from today, it will not translate. It will not. Record me here. It will not. Reality comes to reality at some point. Get the right coaches. We have a good core of players. Put them with the best coach and give them the best opportunity to survive. Just like Cim Dixon. Let me slip over to Cim Dixon now to show you. All right, to show you. Cim Dixon is a smaller frame individual, but the conversation joined with what we were just talking about. Demo, Cim Dixon. So Cim Dixon. When Cim Dixon signed for Charlton, we came out, we broke it down. I said it's the best deal for Cim Dixon. I think it's a better deal than Whisper as well because it's a place that you're going to get an opportunity to show your skill set. That's what I've said, you know. I thought it's a better place than even Whisper because Whisper have to beat players that's already better than him in U20. Some players in U14 might be better than him as well. You understand me? So the level of him have to be keeping up to a level when he doesn't have the head start on them. So going to Charlton would have been a better. I heard people saying, "Ooh, Cim Dixon go Charlton, Charlton, no way, Charlton, no way for Cim Dixon go." So all of a sudden, Cim Dixon better than Charlton. So, which is madness because I thought it was for two good things. He's not better than Charlton, that's for one, because we have two players that are two of our best players in actual Jamaica team that plays for Charlton. All right, and he's not one of our best players. So realistic conversation tells that what you're saying is foolishness. But this is how the JFF and our people sell our kids them short. All right, because they don't go into no education of nothing sort. It's just all mad ticks, not mathematics. All mad ticks, not mathematics. All mad ticks. All right, so let me continue. So anyways, evaluation given for the player, and they're saying that natural skills, as what we said, the player is solid, but he's still below the League One level to sustain playing there. So you see what I'm saying, people. So if Cowan, that's why I have to big up Cowan and say Cowan is a real one. Cowan is a real one because look at that now. If Cowan had run to send him to Chelsea, you know what we would have, tell me what we would have done to the people in Pitney. You just tell me now. Because I just done a video and I said, look how long I was telling you guys. I want to say my bad mind. When all I do is more educated and damn football. That's what I was telling you. Send the kid to somewhere that people can assess the guy. Give him a paper. Say you're working on this for this week. You go to Chelsea, brother, you better know what you can work on. Because we don't have the time for you. That is the big difference. And everybody leaving Jamaica, they need somebody to have time for them. Because we just talked about the U15. where nobody the JFF just make a mistake right there to send a bagger unprepared kids at youth 17 to 20 when they know nothing about football, because with a hire next coach when they know nothing about football and I try learn something about football rather than hire the right certified people to come and teach the damn people pick them something. You understand me? So sometimes people don't just listen to the start of a conversation, because you're 90 minutes in and I've just closed the chapter. Literally on from the start to the ending, because that is the ending. All right? Yes, and moderators, saw Obama coming in being disrespectful, just block him. Anybody coming being disrespectful, I think they just can't comprehend and they have zero IQ. Simple as that. So we just remove them. All right, because I think the conversation makes perfect sense, because it's education added to the conversation. All right. Obviously, I know that a lot of people don't like to put those things in, especially in Jamaican conversation, and that's why we might lead to kill people so often, because we don't try to apply any sense to nothing. All right. Yes, but these are things that I was telling you, and now you realize why I know that. You get me? Now you realize the school work. The school work, because I am not qualified. I am not going to tell you that I'm qualified to coach people pitney in Jamaica. But at this point, I think I'm more qualified than them, because I can tell you the truth. I can know that I'm not qualified enough for that and what is required, because what is required was at the basic level of football coaching. What is required. So I could have easily known that. You get me? So what I love, I think, is at the right place. And Cowan, let me give Cowan his credit as well. Cowan had said, when everyone hyping up themselves, that the kid is nowhere at no high level as yet. The kid need time. So is it that Cowan is the best talent identifier in Jamaica? Or not an identifier, but the best talent advisor? Advisor should be the best word. Because I actually think he's the best talent advisor. You know why? He doesn't have the ego. He doesn't have the ego as all the other average Jamaican, whatever them is. I don't know what they are, if they're coaches or what. But all the other average Jamaican people around football, he doesn't have the ego as them, and he can just see the flat out truth, because he wants the best for his players. I honestly believe that he wants the best for his players. He can still make mistakes, you know. But every single time I heard him spoke about a player, he's telling you that either this player is not ready as yet and need to be given time. We need to send the players them to different places that give them time. So is it that could he have sent the players them to elsewhere, but chose to send them to lower league so they can decide their own future, because they're going to get given the time, and also showcase if they can rise up, the cream can rise to the top. And based off that, what I'm seeing, people, I would say that he might be the best talent advisor in Jamaica. You know why? Because he's not just taking anything. Guys, you have to be intelligent. When a man just take a deal for you and it's a bad deal, that means he doesn't believe in you. When a man send you to a lower level place, tell you what to work on, send it to people that will nurture you, he wants to stay with you for a longer time. So it's not everything is glittering is gold, people. Open your brain cells. It's not. All right? It is not. So based off what, when I heard him speaking on players over the years, I want to say that he might just be the best advisor to these kids, because that is the truth. All right. What I would love for him to do now is to implement back something that he doesn't have. He can actually start getting players to another level. So you know what they are lacking. Put some things in the pipeline to try and set up a center, set up something, and get your people in that you have worked with for the last 4 or 5 years and start developing some kids, Mr. Cowan. Because I don't know much about him, so I'm just putting out that, say he should apply what he knows back to Jamaica, like inside to get the players them more ready. So he might can get them up to a different level rather than to find the lowest level for them. You know, like oh, you know that. So I think he needs to act on that. That's all I'm saying still. But I have to give him credit for what he's doing at this point. All right. All right. Universal Innovation said this man knows ball to an elite level. Big up, big up, big up. Thanks, Sabine here. Big up Omar Fowling, Martin Baker. Yeah, man. As you're coming, guys, please do hit the like button because the likes helps with the visibility. Yes. So hit the like button, press on your screen or double tap your screen. You see the like, the share, and the subscription. All right. I've not seen a lot of comments, but because I have so much things in my head, I wanted to come and chop up with you guys because man's was busy. All right. So let me put a pause right here. Let me put a pause right here because I saw some things on vacation, which was incredible. The first thing I'm going to say, we human beings, we human beings are crazy. And I said we because I class myself as a part of the we as well. I'm not an alien like Wemby and the great Macy Greenwood, which we're going to talk on. But let me just share some things. I will post the pictures them as well. I went to a place where they strap something around your neck, your waist, your neck, and all sort of thing. Put you on a card. You have two other cards, and you need to do some little wire climbing to one cave to the next part of the cave. And I saw a young kid went on it. Brandon, we'll talk about Cephas and everybody after. I saw a young kid went on it. The guy went around halfway. He's tied, you know. He's tied on the back. I have the picture on my phone. He's tied on the back. He's tied on the back, so he shouldn't fall, at least, unless the rope broke, but it's not going to break. I can tell you that they must work on that top time. All right? Yes, so top time. So like you have a light post, guys. Like you have a light post seat here. So like you have a light post. This is in the middle after he went off the next part of the cave. All right? So now he's in the middle, hyperventilating at this point because he was halfway the next part. Then he looked down. And realized that it might not be his right decision he made. So I had to record him, you know, because I'm saying, you know, you're afraid of height. That's the first thing. But you make your family fooled you in order to go up at that damn thing. Because I'm just drinking a juice, you know, and watching him, you know. Either he's going to die from heart attack, you know, or he's going to pull the rope and jump off. Because at one point I thought he was going to pull the latch off the rope, you know, and jump off, you know. I'm saying, because before he started, I can just see the fear in the man's eye. But if you start on your two good foot, and it's gonna come back to what I'm saying here. You start on your good, your good 2 foot that you have full control of. You be working very good. You left yourself gone up there. You understand me? And then you start hyperventilate and want to throw yourself off after. I'm saying, you know why I am always happy with myself? I am comfortable with myself. I am not going to go there in the first place. That's why I don't go in no skis. When I heard my lady sister laughing after me talking about oh, so why you don't want to go to ski? Me ask her, say, you ever see white black people dead off them something there? She said no. Me said thank you very much. I know it sounds a little bit racist, but the reason why we're not going to die there, because we're not going to be there. We're going to always be the places that we have full control of our damn foot. Yes, they laugh after me. And I'm not a coward, but obviously, if If I don't have the time for that, why would I go there? I was there with my family, my little kid, doing my normal thing. You get me? So why would I want to be up there as what Owen claim? But the man want to what Owen said. The man is facing his fear. Well, tell you what. I don't business about whatever fear you have. I don't have any fear, but I just don't want to go there. Simple. I did this when I was in France visiting my daughter 2 years ago. I love it. All right, Maxwell. You can prove yourself. I have no reason to prove myself and cause unnecessary problems for myself. You know, the moral of the story is that you don't take on something that you haven't experienced before. Yes, because I saw next girl, she's pretty much sliding across, and I'm saying, okay, keep showing off, show off. Well, the next guy over there almost want to kill off everyone on the rope, you know? Say some black people. Some black people. Okay, well, I am a part of those black people that's not going to go and no damn skiing, no damn top on the light posts for no I was perfectly nice up here with my nice Nike and my Nike shoes on with socks. So why I want to not stop my shit? Listen to me. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. You can act like you are over the top. I am not going to pretend. All right, that's the one thing I don't do. If I don't know it and I don't want to experience it, I will leave it alone. All right, so if you are a part of the black community that is fearless, just make up stories to make yourself feel good. I will be down there waiting for you to smash out. All right, yes, man. Oh, JD say some black people because me go up there 15 times 25. Okay, no problem. All right, you will not hear me die from none of those things. That's a very good. The one thing you know, they have to shoot me and kill me because I am not going to die there. What about that? Yes, no problem. You can say what you want. JD, you're a wimp. Laugh out loud. I'm go 75 feet almost every day working. Yeah, but Omar, my job puts me 100 foot in the year. You know what? But I got paid for that damn job. Now I should be on vacation to go 120 foot in a year for drop off and dead. All right. Why? No, I no. All right. I'm a chicken. All right. What about I show you the machine that I work on, and you guys, I get paid to go on that damn thing. So I was perfectly happy to go up there and do whatever I want to do. But I'm not getting paid. I am spending to kill myself. No, it's not going to work. All right. How did we even get here? No, I was just sharing some experience, you know. Broaden your horizons, brother. But I was there. I am watching. So why I can't just watch? Why I can't be the watcher this time? And you guys being the show off. I am perfectly all right with that. All right. Coward man keeps. No, I'm not. But I just proved that I'm not coward. I just said I'm not going to do it because why? He was perfectly fine on that damn ledge before he started, but he almost S himself in the middle. Him need him a shake like jelly. All right, his mother, parents, everybody have to be trying to court him up. And next man have to run with the wires to try and save him before him kill everybody. All right, you see your life funny. Okay, so if I know I'm going to put myself in that uncomfortable position, why would I want to go there? I know Jason, Cranky, Triple E, Michael Thomas, Owen, Umzo at the top of this. I know all of those mans. Yeah, if you know, yeah, I know you guys will say, oh, you know, I'm a coward. Bless up, Cranky. Hope all is well with you. You know? You can call me coward all you want. At least I'm honest. And I'm back here with no scrapes or nothing at all. And I enjoyed myself. All right? Yeah, man. And then now over the skiing thing, what they do, there you have like the pre-Olympics type thingy. So the people that does the water sliding on skis foolishness. Another foolishness, you know. Another foolishness, and I'm going to give you a next story again. This is even worse. This is not here. This is in water, which I'm not going to take those risks again because you can't fake. It's top quality swimmers. All right, because I have never seen somebody resurrected from death. All right, so only can say me a coward all me want. Let me finish my conversation. Then we go back to football. All right. So this time it's not a boat or a ship drawing you. They have some mechanism, some mathematics machines that's drawing you and acting like they are the boat. So it's way up in the air drawing you and stuff. And I saw a man flick over, like you have a ramp because you're doing the ski thing and you're showing off because everyone watching you and you're excited and you're a big star. You know, I am not a star. I'm just one of them watching in the stands. And I saw him fly over the ramp, you know. And the thing's still drawing you because you have to hold on onto it and you have your skis them on and stuff and flick over, man. When the man flick over people, the man is a bloop! The bottom way in the water, you know? Yes, yes. And then he looks like he's a pro, so he dealt with the situation well. But I saw the kid dropped off, not even went on the ramp or nothing, but just dropped off in the middle and start to panic again. And it's a mother in her clothes, literally walk out there on the ledge because they put some ledge right straight out in the water, like miles out in the water, so someone can you can if you can't swim to a certain level, you can find a way there, you know. Yes, it was a good experience, but I'm not sending my little kid on those madness, you know, and because I'm not coming out there to save you. That is one damn thing, you know. I can save you against gunmen, criminals, buy the most things for you, but I'm not going to go out there and do all of those madness, you know. Yes, so I know you guys are gonna say I'm a coward. So what I can say, the one thing about me, every time you leave a stream, I am very honest. All right, and I am far from egotistic. All right. All cartel a skydive. World boss woman can him to jump out of a plane. Okay, he married her yet? Okay, if she don't marry him, I think. those are white people adventure. Fan of mine that says, fan of mine that, and the one time in life I agree with you, but some of the other Jamaicans them in the chat acting like they are part of those as well, but they never may know. I've learned a lot, you know, but I'm not a part of the Jamaican adventurous type of people. I am alright. I eat my food, work, save my money, all of them stuff there, and live nice life. Drive the best car, buy the best shoes, kick the best football. Those things are nice too as well. I don't need to prove like you guys. All right. All right. Owen Owen said I'm a chicken. All right. All right. I want to go skydiving, to be honest. All right, Umzo. You can say a keyboard make for every reason, you know. Keyboards make for every reason. Anything in the water, I am not messing with it. I should have took a video of it, you know, so you guys could clearly see what I'm talking. And I'm telling you, it's not so easy, you know. Yeah, man, JD, the amount of time you say one time, it's a million times. No. All right. Sorry for the noise. My neighbor rebuilding. He bought the house next door us, and he's making over the house. I think he's gonna put 2-story on it and stuff. Yeah. I don't need any adrenaline rush, not even roller coaster. I don't do. I went swimming with the dolphin. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Take a picture of it. Take a video of it, Umzo. Let someone video and send it to us. You know. Yes, send it to us. Yes, we can post it. I like seeing them when I know that the person survived after. Egotistic. Me not convinced. You are not. You are not JD. Okay. All right. Damn chicken. Oh my God. Hold on. Look at that now. I can say some things that I've done that none of you wouldn't do. But yet still, because I'm not doing all of these things that you guys are okay with, I am a chicken. The things that I've done in life, you guys not doing at all. So stop it. I'm just not listening. If I'm comfortable, all right, if I leave my house with my family, I want to come back with them, all right? And I want them to come back as well, all right? So I'm not going to go over the top to try kill myself for, yo, why you block Nitro? No, Nitro, who block you? Nobody blocks you, man. Nobody blocks a big boss. I was not on I never, I think it was like a week now before, no, not a week, around 5 days, I haven't gone onto the computer. So I can't block nobody, all right? Oh, yes, JD, we don't sit and eat KC all week. Nobody does that. In the know, big of yourself. You know what? Let me move on to the football because I realize that a lot of you guys act tough, act tough. But my life is nice, and I am perfectly alright with what I'm seeing. And I am not a fraidy person because I am not going to run from a confrontation. Alright? But I just can't see my sensible self on the ground right here, and then I need to go 400 feet in the air to climb a wire. For what reason? I was here relaxing. All right, so I'm good with that. So yeah, but if it comes to the test and I have to go and save my kid up there, I'm gonna go up there and maybe do better than 95% of you guys. All right, yes. So just relax yourself. I'm just not the braggadocious type of over the top individual. I am not that surprising. Maybe at first you guys believe that. But I am not that. I'm a very humble person. Stay in my space and my own lane. All right? Yes. And maybe I've tried to do that too much in this category, and people try to draw me out of my own lane. I.e. Cranky and the JS Goon and them type of man there. Them always want to say they want me to do what other people do. But I'm all right. Not doing anybody else's thing. I am perfectly okay with what I am doing. All right? Yes. JD, don't go to the moon. All right, welcome back. Big up yourself, MP W94. It looks like it 94. Better I never came back. Better they wrote something on me and sent it out on the internet. Say I was operating like the macho man and boom flick on my head and turn over in the water and die, or drop off the pole and drop 100 feet and broke up. And then they would have given me the real praise. But they would have to spray paint me on a wall. And now they are seeing me in front of their screen to come and give them the real content crack. And these people are fighting that I'm back. They wanted to see me die. They wanted to see me die, people. Umzo, Jason Guna, Owen, all of them and them call me chicken. They wanted to see me die. Alright? They never wanted to see me back. I can't believe this. Alright? I thought they would have respected me more for me avoiding the white people in sport. Sorry, that sounds a way, but no, that's not racist if I say the white people in sport. Yeah, because I just believe that they like those things a little bit more than black people. I'm not being racist, all right? And I don't think that's racist either, all right? Oh God, JD, only ladies, boom flick, bro. Okay, we not saying you must show off when you do it. But there is a safe way to do things. Jason, all of them man they will do the skiing foolishness. It looks safe until the machine, because it's not a boat that someone can think for you. When the machine you start feeling hype and it just boom. Yeah. I don't have time for that foolishness. I'm nice. All right. Life goes on, JD. We are not here forever. Laugh out loud. Gemma would take over the channel. Oh my God, these guys, oh my. All right. Big up yourself. Determine massive respect. Dr. Dan. Late. What sport? I was talking football for the whole time, Dr. Dan. I was just sharing my experience that I had. That I was looking at. So let me not say I had that experience, because they're gonna pretend like my eyeballs never see anything. They're gonna say, well, you weren't doing it, so you never had no experience, So I was watching. All right. Outgrown says, big up JD, don't get drawn out by the man them biases. They are not fair. You was truly missing. Okay. No, it was not outgrown. It was not about that. It was them saying that I was explaining my experience on, or what I saw. Let me say saw. What I saw on the vacation, Uh, what kind of boom flip business? Oh my God. You're mad, JD. You better return. Bless up, Father Bling. Massive respect. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I am here. All right. So let me continue with football because you guys, you guys need to talk about life lessons a little bit more because you guys are funny, it's still your no. Father Minot, you know them stay already. I am not gonna fight them. It's not my experience. I never boom flick on my head top. I never was shaking like a leaf on top of a pole. Because I'm not a pole dancer or nothing of that sort. I'm not nothing. I am perfectly alright drinking in a juice right there, talking and showing my kid the right thing. Yes. So so whatever. Most of them have not traveled, JD. They don't understand. Well, some of them travel, they have America. In them, they are in America, but maybe they don't go and do those foolishness like what I'm just explaining, The space miss you? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think it. Nobody told me that. They said that I shouldn't have come back. I should have gone onto one of those programs, and then life would not have turned out fair for me. All right, so we have covered Cim Dixon, tied it with the U14, and I hope it serves a good lesson. Because I know that some of them just lack the comprehension skills, and just take your video for things that you have not said. All right, I congratulated the kids them and said that I would give majority of the credit, and the story where Jeff ever try to sell, but this is the way of we playing football. It is not true. All right, the players them were just bigger than the other players them, more than a system was there. All right, that's all I have to say on that. That's my take. If you have a different opinion on it, I have no problem. And if you want, I can bring other people that knows more than me to tell me if they saw a system and this is the way that Jamaica should be going forward. I would rather the kids them get the best talented coach to nurture them the right way and bring them to the best of their ability, rather than me running a social experience with JFF. It has never went well. I'm very sorry. And I don't think this one will go well as well, if we are going to go with that approach. All right. From a while, I know that this little man is a coward. Sim says I'm a coward. Oh my God. Yes, Sims. All right. I will be a comfortable coward, Mr. Sims. All right. Yes. Mr. Sims, send me all of the information to say that you're not a coward and you are a white paint black man out there skiing and jumping off high cliff and all of those dumbass things that I am not interested in. All right? Yes. Because Mr. Sims always come here to curse. Like I've ever talked any way different. The only thing I've said, Sims, I am almost 100%. One thing I've always said here, Sims, over the years, I am almost 100% confident, Sims. If I see you, I wouldn't be a coward, and you wouldn't even dare to consider to try approach me with any level of violence, or you would get decimated. You know why? Think about it yourself, all right? That's exactly what I've just said in my reasoning. If the time called for it and I have no other options, you will be a lost cause, and it's almost 100% certainty. But I will never take myself up to behave like a madman. I'm a perfectly cool human being that doesn't want to go over the extra adrenaline rush. I think Triple E says it's best. I don't want to go in those things, so why it's a bad thing? I was just watching, Laugh out loud. I'm going to send you all my bravery. Send it, please. You know what, people? Before we go to the next one, all of these super brave individuals, send in all of your things them to the Instagram, and I put it together and put it out there. So Omzo, Jason Guna, Sims, who sent me a chicken again? Which one of... Oh, Omar Fowling. Call me a chicken in it as well. Me lose of Omar Fowling. Omar Fowling. And all other guys. I'm going to write down their names. Uh, make sure you send me all on the super clips them on a bungee jumping out of a helicopter within a foot tie and all of those stuffs. All of those extra adrenaline rush, which I don't know you guys know what you want adrenaline rush for. Adrenaline rush in the daily lives. You know, and that's why it's gonna come back to the same reason that we have now. You're mad out JD, laugh out loud. Al J, big up yourself said, JD, any insider on the September 6th team? Any surprise? No, I've not cared about much things. I just said I'm gonna leave and just enjoy my family, but they wanted me to jump over all things. Who shall pity a charmer if he get bit by a snake? So same goes for who outs himself in danger. JD, if you don't take risk in life, you won't go anywhere. So I'm gonna reach places, me take risk, me no come to Belgium, me leave my comfort zone. Me leave my comfort zone for left Jamaica in a when me already am a top adult and comfortable at Jamaica, have everything on planet Earth at Jamaica, and left come in a country with nothing at all and go back to my education. What more about risk I wouldn't take? 99% of Jamaica never take that route there. 99% of Jamaica never took that route that I took. They would have come a foreign, yes. And 95 would have done, 5% would have done the non-illegal thing. The rest would have done the illegal thing. Yeah, so don't tell me something. Oh my God, why you don't just get our people after rewatching this video? Let me know if I'm a coward or I just take different risk than what these guys want to kill themselves. Something is wrong with them. All right? Something is wrong with them, but I go and take different risk, you know? Come on, man. All right? If you go on Tron Legacy at Magic Kingdom, you need no more risk than, okay. Why these people in the chat not swimming with sharks? Well, they're gonna tell you that they swim with sharks before. Yeah. Coward is nice chicken. Oh my God. Oh God. So you know what? So hold on. Let me put it back to football. All of these footballers that came back to Jamaica failed. I don't think they took the risk, then the extra mile to go places. But I am a success in Belgium. So what that tells you? So why I can't get credit for that? Why I never swam with sharks, just dolphins. JD, switch it to ballers. No, I switched it back to ballers. Just to show you. All right. Only cowards says I take different kind of risk. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Lord. All right. You know what? I will leave you. I can't win. I'm a big coward. So a coward that you can't just defeat. Like that, you know? Yes. But I've taken calculated risk in life. All right? Yes, that's all. But I never knew that I need to take the risk that you guys talking about. Just go there and say I'm going to swim with a shark. Jason, try a whale next time. Life will work out well for you. When I help Julie put you in a... They're not going to even find your body. All right? Yes. Stop following other people, Jason, to prove points that's not going to reach anywhere in life. All right? I've always given you good advice. You have never taken it. That's where you reach. All right? So don't take the next one and see if we're going to find you. All right? To defeat JD, battle him at the top of the building. No, I never said that I'm afraid to engage anywhere, because I had said if I had to go and save my kid up on the rope I would have gone up there maybe faster than anybody else because it's meaningful to me. But the things that's what I've been saying for 30 minutes to 40 minutes, you know, guys. The things that's meaningful to me might not be to you guys. All right? Yes. Thank you, Warren Webster. First man, so I'm smart. I'm not a chicken coward, you know? Our ego. Our ego is different level. JD, you support Macy Green representing Jamaica? Okay, well, we have not talked on that. We're gonna go to Macy Greenwood and things that that happens that we can calculate, you know. Oh Lord. All right, so people, you can see that my vacation was nice, you know. Yes. Not gonna follow you guys in an unnecessary territory of fighting. All right, Young Kings Entertainment, big up yourself, guys. Come on, we have 1:38 in the morning. Thanks for all of you lovely people passing through. Even if you're a cowardly one, I still support you because I guess they put me in the cowardly bracket today. So as of today, they're gonna say I'm a big coward. You know, when in reality, if I'm going to calculate who might seem the most bravest YouTuber in the Jamaican space, it would have always been me. Look how life funny. No, me the only person instead the outspoken person and willing to challenge anybody anytime. So why when you don't give me credit for that? That I'm a straightforward, not a cowardly person. So I become cowardly now. I accept it, JD. So I'm a chicken. When every other things wanna tell me say I'm the bravest person because I speak out in any situation. Alright? Stick to the topic. Oh, the topic that you can call me chicken. You're so life funny. The only topic that you can call me chicken on, that's what you want me to stick to. Let me move on to football. People, I'm not going to win. I've realized that I'm not going to win with you guys. So I just hope you guys have had a lovely time. All right? Big up yourself, Chris Smith. Yes. I am not going to win. Big up, Ricky. Thanks. You know what? People, they have convinced themselves to say, I am the most cowardly person. I'm done. I never came here to tell you guys that I flip three times somersault on no building. I came here, told the truth, and all of a sudden I'm a coward. So, yes, okay. Let me move on. So, we're our big boss, Macy Greenwood. Macy Greenwood continue to be a super alien in Marseille, France. The fact that you sat here for an hour trying to tell us you're not a coward says everything. all right. You know what? Let me leave. Pastor. Oh God. Let me go through my final topic, people. And I'm only spending 2 hours. Not even 1 damn second after 2 hours, all right? Because I put out the shorter version videos, but because I wanted to give the local kids, the U14, some credit. That's why I started the stream. Never knew that I would have came on for this backlash, all right? JD, what's your views on what are you talking about, bro? I'm talking about Macy Greenwood. Can you let me just do, my videos are serves for my videos, Ricky. All right, I don't know what you're talking about, and I prefer not to talk about things that I don't know until I know about it, and I will choose if I want to talk about it. If it's worth my time, yes, because I am not a coward. All right, I am not a coward, Ricky, and I have balls. So if I say I'm not talking on something, I am not talking on it. All right. So, anyways. The alien Mason Greenwood. Okay, one second. The alien Mason Greenwood, 3 goals in 2 games in Marseille. League 1, 2-2. He came back, equalized to get a point against Reims. So that's pretty much 4 points. Mason Greenwood grabbed them. This time for off his own. You have to be honest. Off his own, you know, you have to give him his credit. You know, yeah. So big ups to Macy Greenwood. And the next part the parts that I wanted to talk about, people. The parts that I wanted to talk about is the fact that he attendance clearly connected to him, record attendance, and people saying that he's the one that they're coming to see. And also jersey sale, number one at this point, number one jersey sale, and he's running to be he's the most in demand jersey sale in the entire country. Everybody in the entire country, but he's not yet the number one. He's not yet the number one jersey sale in France. But you see why every week I can come and prove to people that what I was saying was right. People, the level. Yeah, man, MP, I'm not going to get drawn into nothing. If I don't know nothing, I won't speak about it. And whenever I know it, and if it's somebody that I don't think worth my time, because you already heard me on several stories, because I do assume it's a story, because you guys are saying that Mr. Greenwood, not worth my time. I'm not going to speak on it, because as you know me, I don't think this is a good video serve to tell you who I am, you know. I just like my peace, and I don't think a lot of people work time for me. As I've said before, a lot of people don't work my time. You understand me? And that's why I stay by myself, because a lot of people don't work my time, you know, to be honest. All right, so yeah, man, I will not. We don't need that. All right, JD, don't believe everything. The people in France actually want to see the kid succeed. It's the media bringing out the 8. Okay. But the good thing I'm talking about, Umzo, I'm talking about his jersey sale. When I was telling people that say Mason Greenwood can sell the most jersey than anybody else, including Usain Bolt, wanna beat me about that statement, brother. I am convinced now he can sell more jerseys than Usain Bolt in Jamaica. Not even outside, you know. If he's coming to Jamaica, him sell more jersey than Usain Bolt as well. May I tell you, everybody, that dude is, I don't know what he tells people, but the man got to Spain and the same thing. Him got to France and the same thing. Yes, Strabdan, yes, he will sell more jersey than Usain Bolt. Can sell, yes. I am telling you, if he comes here, good God, Trabdan, the jersey sales will be ridiculous. And I'm talking about just maybe, all right, let me put it worldwide. Majority of the people that's buying his jersey from Marseille buy it. People from in Spain buy it. People from Spain buy it, and people in England will be buying it. People tied to Jamaica, you see the jersey that they're going to buy for Jamaica, it's nobody else more than Mason Greenwood. It is nobody more than Mason Greenwood. Pastor boy argument, don't you know, JD? What you talking about? I don't understand. Bolt not have no jersey. I know fan of mine, but they had fought me the last time saying that, oh, you remember Usain Bolt. I know Usain Bolt is very popular, but I'm saying this dude is selling jerseys everywhere. And now if he comes to Jamaica is big in England. So people that wanted to support Jamaica from England, they are going to always support him. So he said pastor, not pastor. Poster, not pastor. Okay. Oh, the poster war argument done. Okay. Sorry about that, Jason. Never saw it. Hey, what number Mason is getting? No, I don't know. I don't know about him in Jamaica, but I'm just saying we are getting things now. Stadium is selling out because of the man. Jersey selling out because of the guy. So we can say that is not a fairy tale anymore. We can say that's a real thing because he was one of the highest sale players at the time in Manchester United as well as a young kid. He was the highest sold young kid in Manchester as well. Then he goes to Spain. He's the highest sold, one of the highest sold complete player, and he's the highest sold on his team. Then he comes to France, and the same thing. We can't just say when he comes to Jamaica nothing will happen. When you look at it, Jamaica is connected to him way more, and England is connected to him way more than anything else. This man is gonna mash up the numbers them if him sign for Jamaica. Believe me, in one day, 100,000 jerseys sells. I'm waiting to tell you guys that I told you so. All right, because the first jersey I get by, the first name printed jersey I get by. I'm not even saying anything. So JD, you think him come play against Cuba? I'm not sure. Trippier retires. Ben White not selected. Oh God. Trippier retired already? Okay. We're on 33, right? The club already made money. Yeah, man, the club said they have already started to make all of the money that they paid for him. So Manchester United, when they put the 50% clause in it, I think it was not a fail, because I was saying I wouldn't take that deal to sell back a player and give them 50% of the money. What kind of deal is this? And I have to pay them 30 million up front as well? But now I realize this man brings a lot of money. He just brings money. So they're saying that it's a very, because the fans, they were complaining about it, like, how can they spend so much money on a player? But now we realize why, because they looked at it and said that, okay, we can get back money from his shirt sales because it's ridiculous. His imagery rights as well, percentage in that has to go to the club. So those are the things that they put together to tell the true story. All right. Bobby, a cool youth. Okay. Yeah, man. Bro, let's be honest. Greenwood is what we need. He's not the biggest prospect J.A. have had. No, I think no. He is the biggest So hold on. I asked a question on my last video. If he plays for Jamaica, who would we? No, Travdan, I was saying that Marseille would have lost taking that dumbass deal, because that is like you're buying a player for 100 million. So if he values 100 million in the future, you have to pay them back 50%. And I was saying, oh my God, that's bad. But now I realize that they can make easy well $100 million jersey sale in 3 years if they keep him for 3 years. You understand me? So even when they're selling back the player, obviously he commands a salary, but when they're selling back the player, the money that they are getting is not just the money that they made off him. That's what I was thinking first, Travdan. That's what I was saying. I'm not spending that amount of money for him. It's not worth it. That's what I was saying. But now seeing, oh, they're saying that they have already made back their money. That's literally what's printed. So I'm saying, okay, all right, cool. So that means when they sell him for 100 million, Travdan, in no time, when they sell him back for 100 million in no time, they can take 50 million and it's just bonus they're getting back. But because they already made their money, that's what they're saying. So JD, if he joins, what is your starting front three? Oh my God. The one Cranky can ask some quick. Cranky, we were just talking about the success of the players, why you need to make, oh my God, that they have their own cult groups, in the national team, oh my God. Oh Lord, all right. Plus he's young, and his price can, fan of mine, I think 100 million, he's valued at 100 million now, because that's what they sold him for. They are selling him to value at 87 million. That's what they're expecting. So they expect him to pass 100 plus million in sell-on values. The coach says he has a lot of potential to get better. No, but someone says Mason Green is not the biggest. Cranky said, JD, stop being a coward. Okay. Oh, wow. So Cranky is the next final person called me a coward. But this stream have to change to the coward stream. Jason, Homzo, Owen, Cranky. Oh my God. I am going to take a little. I'm going to take a little break again, a mini break, people, to get back my right adrenaline that I need to be a non-coward. Maybe the vacation took too much toll on me to make me turn into too much of a normal human being, The man says to me a coward. I can't believe this. A man's went on vacation and lost his ball. And that's what I think, you know. Maybe I'm looking at life a little bit too different, you know. Yeah, people just let me finish this stream and then I will calculate my position after this. So, all right, you know what? Let me add to the thumbnail. JD Cowan. Oh my god. All right. So the front three, big boss. Ooh, there are several things go into front threes, you know. All right. Obviously, Cranky the last time he never wanted to listen to me, you know, when I was explaining positions to him, you know. Never wanted to listen. And then in the Euros, he learned that yes, JD actually knows what he's talking about because his friends from England told him the same thing. Big up Shakpo, how you doing, man? Omar Folin said I'm a soft soap. Oh my god. It's getting bad. I'm shocked the man himself get soft. It's a money making thing. Okay, of course, saying that him signing to Marseille is a money making thing. Well, if you have the power, it's not everyone. Greenwood would have the strike. Okay, all right. So all I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do it two ways. I'm gonna use two different ways, people. 4-3-3. So we are gonna use look at what. Stefan Jordan said, why didn't JFF let FIFA get him suspended? Get who suspended? What are you talking about? Mind your stock go down. Too cranky. Okay. All right. Well, people don't say. I believe you, JD. Man of valor, big up yourself. All right, let me go. Let me look at cranky. You have always said you should construct our argument to make it sound as sensible as possible. So don't come try to run me off of my time of learning. So when the debate comes, I dust you out. All right? Yes. So let me speak as to how I want to speak. So when the debate comes, I have already practiced how to decimate the competition. All right? Dan, big of yourself, massive respect. So anyways, we saw Jamaica use several formations, but I saw this coach use several formations as well. I think he likes, I think he's not going to go to the 4-4-2. And even though when he uses the 4-4-2, his system kind of change a little bit. So one goes in midfield when the umbrella shifts every single time. So he likes versatile players, deeper, but it's still connected to the forward players as well. All right? No, Warren website, you can't pull me out. I'm not shoes lace, you know. I'm wearing a Nike slipper. All right, no laces in it. All right, yeah, man. Smoking time when his time comes, you know. Yeah, man. Let him hype up himself. Yeah. So for me, I'm going to look for him to play a more of a 4-2-3-1 because it kind of suits Jamaica's system and the players that we have. 4-2-3-1 and surprising. I think he's going to play a 4-3-3 as well. All right, 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1. Functions I can explain different. All right, and it's going to come into why I'm selecting certain players. A 4-2-3-1, you need a vocal point. So the best vocal point we have in our team is Mikel Antonio. So Mikel Antonio has to start at this point if you're using a vocal point. All right, because that's what you need to get your team up the pitch based on the fact that your deeper line midfielders that you have to use, they are not the strongest. This is one of our weakest area we have on the pitch. So that means you have to strengthen the top area. So Mikel Antonio becomes so vital to the top. So Mikel Antonio has to play. So that makes spots a little bit people wanna ask me for people. I don't talk about attorney. I talk from a footballing perspective, a standpoint, you know, a footballing standpoint, you know. So if you don't want me to explain myself, let me explain. All right, don't tell me who I go up on bench. You know what? Let me not. That's why I don't like to do videos that I don't plan for, you know, man. The one cranky, he likes to try to set up things. I'm explaining my point, you know. So I don't care who. I am falling asleep. Wow, wow. That's why I like drama more than actual football. You cranky. Me I lose off of you since you turn YouTuber, you know. I am losing off of you since you turn YouTuber, you know. All of this reasoning, rational reasoning, not there anymore, you know. You become a Jamaican YouTuber, you know. Too much, you know. Alright? Yeah, don't bother with it. Alright, keep your rational thinking to yourself. Don't give it away and connect to Cocoa Juice. Listen to me, Michael Antonio. All right. Then because we don't have the two deeper line midfielder, everything is kind of connected to that, people. All right. I am going to use a Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed has to start in my system. So Bobby Reed is going to go over the right-hand side. All right. The right-hand side, because he's going to add more to the system. So Bobby Reed has to start, all right? Because the others don't actually offer the same thing, all right? And then now the next two behind Michael Antonio, that's where it comes a little bit. Yes, Bobby Reed has to start on the right-hand side because he offers more than everybody else. All of them, Liam Bailey in the defend. He tries, but he's not a good defender. He's not better than Bobby Reed. Yeah. Is it crack, JD? All right. No, cranky. Take the cocoa juice. Him so calling and cuss, you know. But I've not said anything bad at this point. I'm just breaking down why I've gone with it. Big up yourself, Mr. Revolution. How are you going? How are you going on? So, him defend at Villa. Dan. No, he doesn't defend at Villa. He screens. And Dan. Dan. Every single time the Villa defend, him get a yellow card. Dan. Don't let me go deeper in it, Dan. Please, just stop. All right. He screens as best as possible. They make space for him, so he has to do less work. Dan. He was not defend. He's just screening because remember they want him to be an attacker because they know that his defensive traits are not the strongest. So they let him do limited work there. We in Jamaica don't have that luxury. So we have to kind of point. But Dan, I never said I'm going to bench Bailey. So why I can't pick my team? You guys said I should pick my team. You guys said that. I never said I'm not going to start Bailey. All right, JD, the front three I requested is after when Greenwood joins, hopefully in the next window. So, Cranky, let me reason it out, man. All right, JD, what will it? Hold on, dirty. Why? This is my why would I started to believe that you don't want me to have any good streams for people to like me. All right. Oh Lord, they're gonna say I'm fighting for likes now. Oh my God, I can't manage. How much minutes I have? 45 minutes. All right, so so Damara Gray, because all right, you know what I'm gonna do then? Bobby Reed sliding over in the middle. Liam Bailey. Oh no, you said Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood would and if is it Liam Bailey available as well, Cranky? Because you never made the conversation clear. Liam Bailey available as well? Everybody available? Just put yes or no. Because you can't set me up like that. Alright? Because if Liam Bailey available, then we have to reason out how it goes. Yes. Just drop a yes. No. Yes. Liam Bailey available. All right. Liam Bailey available. All right. So if Liam Bailey available, damn man, I would have to just go with speed transition and done, man. If Liam Bailey available, I am going with a 4-3-3. I'm going with a 4-3-3. If Liam Bailey available, I am not going with Michael Antonio. Yeah, I'm going with Mason Greenwood as a striker. Liam Bailey on the right wing. And Damara Gray starts on the left wing. Because now I can use Bobby Reed as one of the central midfielders, as one of the right-hand central midfielder to make the triangles with Liam Bailey over the right-hand side. and he can pick up in midfield. So he can play a central midfielder role. All right, yes, and then now you can have the defensive central. So Damari Gray, Liam Bailey, and Mason Greenwood to start. And if Hutchinson are available, Hutchinson can swap place with either one of the wingers, so we can add depth to it. So Hutchinson would have started for me only if you're working as a cam. I think Hutchinson have the better ability as cam than everybody else. Surprisingly. I think I pick him as a cam over Liam Bailey, Mason Greenwood, Damari Gray, everybody. That close controlling ability that he has, I would want to grow him in that role. But that's in a 4-2-3-1 system. 4-3-3, I'm going to go with Mace Greenwood as striker, Liam Bailey right hand side, Damari Gray left hand side. And then after we work out the rest of the team. Because look, Cranky, the problem is there when you use a 4-2-3-1, the spacing between the two deeper line midfielder is further. So that's why you need someone to have ball retention more than the 4-3-3. Because the 4-3-3, you have 3 in the middle majority of the time. Sometimes the umbrella shift and you have 4 in the middle. So that means the 3 forwards don't have to do so much defensive work as to what they have to do in the next system. So that's why I do not see him benching Antonio. Needs size to hold the ball, but that's what I'm saying, Cranky. That's why your middle work a little bit different in the 4-3-3 system. You're gonna have the robust player in the middle, all right, and then you're gonna have others to link the play. So that you give up size majority of the time in the 4-3-3 system, like City last year, you realize when they want to go fluid, they have to go with Alvarez. They couldn't even stay with Haaland. Haaland is the best goal scorer right now in world football. But they couldn't stay with him because they want fluidity. You understand me? They want to activate the wingers and let everyone be a little bit comfortable. That's why Firmino at Liverpool was so vital. You understand me? So you have different levels of strikers. You know, yeah. So that's why I'm saying 4-2-3-1 with his system with a 4-3-3 different. They're all different. All right. Why nobody questioning Gray after the S performance at Copa? No, in time, I think people. JD, that forward lineup you just name would be unstoppable. I think it would be definitely one of the best forward lineup in Concacaf. But the problem is how strong we can get in midfield to support. Morning. Big up yourself, Wilson, man. Thanks for being here. Rasta Gale said, bless up JD. Yeah, man, we're good, man. We're good. They said I'm a coward after, but mans will just take it and go and roll with it. You know, we back out here, you know, and chopping up things. People, I will be a little bit on and off with Jamaican contents because I have the World Cup coming up. Yeah. And I have to prioritize World Cups and games and stuff, you know? Yes. So I will be doing that a little bit more. What's the deal on Nelson? Yes, the midfield would be critical. I think we'd have to work on that deeper line midfielder. I think people sold John Russell out too fast, you know, guys. I still believe that even though you claim that player slow and all of this story, because let me get my balls back, because they said that I never had any balls, so it's true. Sure. This story about John Russell slow, it started from one of the people in around the federation. It's bruh. If you say John Russell is because he's slow, he's not a good footballer, I can tell you why. You have no education in football, and you have nowhere going in football. Brother, John Russell is better than 95% of the midfielders than we actually have. It doesn't matter how good he is towards your conversation. But he's better than all of it because we don't have midfielders. So at what point we're going to stop the foolishness? Because I can tell you, you might see John Russell in this actual system under this coach, and he looks way better than anything we have seen before. Because if you have fluid transition, they become different. We need a whole new midfield. Russell is not the answer. Cranky, you're Cranky. Before you join YouTube, I know you put everything into context first. I have literally said, Cranky, what we have. We're not gonna make people. All right, Cranky, you know, so because you start ring around the cuckoo juice. That's the reason why you're gonna lose the debate. Because you start saying things that I've not said. Dan, let him keep on behaving like that. He's gonna lose his fight. He's gonna get smoked in a debate. Let him continue. All I'm saying is, people, John Russell is better than a lot of people that we keep on hyping up and keep on trying to make up stories for. When you say Cranky are going, Cranky are going, no man, he just wants to, he needs to get me fighting. You know, I don't know what I did. Because maybe I was too silent. You know, the young kids, the Anderson, those guys, yeah, definitely. Ryan Hall says, you are go about the whole new midfield. Tyrese Hall, and the Ajax youth should be all right. So are we going to? All right, let me have a. You guys want to talk? All right, no problem. So how would you feel? So we have. Let me tell you the midfield. So we brought in covers. So brought in covers now, and we brought in Anderson covers. All right. You said I should bring in Johnson in. Gennaro Johnson. Gennaro Johnson. All right. Gennaro Johnson, because he's a A. No, he's a I. So I hope he's Netherlands as well. So if it's English, it's different pronunciation. Yeah, so bring in all of those three guys. Bring in Splat as well, because I won't left out Splat, because once I'm bringing the other two, Splat. So here this midfield now. No, I know all of these good youths are good. So here this midfield now. All right, so we start with Anderson deeper as the deeper line, the sole defensive central. All right, Anderson, and then we go with covers and Splat to start. Or you're going with Gennaro starting first. So if we do that now with the front line, what we have, how people would have felt. Cranky and them, man, they're the best thing. So Cranky, you would have been all right if we just go with a pretty much a 19-year-old lineup in the midfield. That's the question I'm asking. Would you guys feel a way if we go that way, that direction? Would you feel a way if we go that direction? Let me know. Adrian Reed could make the team. Johnson All Splat can walk in. Oh, you said if Adrian Reed. Okay. Okay, damn. All right. Wow. Yeah, but Nitro, in that case, obviously all of these kids are better players at this point in their development than Adrian Reed. I don't know what Adrian Reed will become. Yeah. JD, we have the midfielders to break the line and penetrate defense. Question. This kicking the ball. No, man, those players that they were talking about, all of those players are players that's not kicking away no ball, man. And this in the team, he was not kicking away no ball. And this was the one, look at the little game that we said we were averaging. And this was dropping off, linking up with KC Palmer, linking up with the back line, which had King and Deshaun Bernard. No, they don't kick away ball. They don't kick away ball. I'm telling you, they don't kick away the ball. They don't, man. It's just sometimes when we mix the players, something that we always do over the years. That's when we have the problem. But they don't kick away the ball, man. They play football, man. They play football under pressure. We don't have any other choice. We need the youth players to get game time. So just go with the youths fully. All right. They are getting games. You know, they are getting games. Johnson, the big Johnson. Big Johnson is out of the Stoke team again. You know, we need to go pursue both experience and young midfielders. Aiden, Rogers, etc. Cranky, love Rogers, you know. Cranky, yeah, that Rogers player. I never knew that he's Jamaican. You kept saying it on your video, but I never knew that he was Jamaican. Guys, please smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Lembekisa shows what can happen. But Dan, before Lembekisa played for Jamaica, we were saying that Lembekisa was better than Brown. We were saying that. So I think we saw enough from him because he was playing, he was breaking through at the time in high-level competition. So we saw that, we knew that. The others, I would have to say, the most naturally gifted one out of everyone, Janara Johnson, I don't know much about him. I need to do a little bit more. But covers, Anderson and Splat, I think Splat is the best out of all of them. Like the most naturally gifted player. I think we're really disrespecting this kid here. You see, like how we were talking about Okay, no problem, Cranky. I never knew. I never researched. I'm saying Splat people. When I saw him on Sportsmax and he said anybody comes first. You know, we never tackle that. We have some hypocritical tendencies about us people that I need to call out. You remember we love to talk about Splat was a generational talent 2 years ago. Splat was dubbed as a generational talent 2 years ago. 2 years. He was 0 years old. We identified this man talent. He came on our TV in Jamaica and said, anybody call him first, he's going to. So then why when the man get to a break after time? Tyrese All is better than Splat. Big deal, and let's relax the man. Big deal, and I said Splat has the most naturally gifted talents from a deeper line midfielder than everybody. Everybody. It doesn't matter who ahead of their development. I said it, the natural gifted talent. Big deal. Alright? So if Tyrese All play more professional, no. Splat have more natural gifted talent than Tyrese All, brother. Please, go and watch the players them. Yes. But my conversation was to say you look how we are beat Hutchinson. Every single time we talk about Hutchinson. No. I was having a conversation to say naturally gifted talent. And they were here. Just let me stop trying to change my conversation. My conversation is say that we are hypocritical. We choose our battles that we want to fight when it should be one conversation. Because this kid was actually dubbed the generational talent. Big deal, and you need to listen to what people say out of their mouth, alright? Don't tell me I'm need for to watch Tyrese All. I've just said something. I've specified what I've said. And you still try war for no reason. What is wrong with you? Big dealer, man. I said Splatter is the most naturally gifted player in his position that we have on the list. That's all me say, big dealer. If you want to say the next man is further in his development, that could be true. But I said naturally gifted. It's two different arguments we're having. Alright, anyways, let me continue. I am saying the actual conversation when the man came on, the side passes, no man, they do better. If Splat play 2 games in EPL, you will see the hypocrites them jump up. No, Triple E, Baker, that's why I call him out, because when the guy come on, so you feel know if him more gifted, and you know watch. Janera Johnson, I said I don't know much about. Please listen. Pull the video back up and listen good, big deal. And stop arguing. Stop rub out your fingernail on the keyboard. Alright? I have not called you a keyboard warrior. I said stop rub out your fingernails on the keyboard. Alright? Listen to what I'm saying. Alright? Yes. I chose to not talk about Janero Johnson because I said I don't know much about the player. But I had an argument on all the other players. Big deal. And relax now, brother. This is not about fighting. It's just my opinion on it. All right. So big deal, Len. Rubbing out his fingernails. Stop it. All right. Yeah, man. Let me continue. I've said it already. Splat is the most naturally gifted one. But the fact that the guy came on Sportsmax and said that anybody calls him, he's gonna turn up. JD, do all these kids? No, I know Splat supposed to have his passport. He was saying he's ready. It's when they call him. But I'm saying the way they run to over the top push the local players them. I am telling you, I have not seen one damn local player show any. Even they like to bring out the mathematics, come in the 5 and the 10%. I have not seen one local player in other positions as well 50% as good as the player. And I'm surprised that he wasn't the one we brought in. I know that he had a injury, a big injury. So maybe that actually no, he's not a central forward. Deeper line playmaker. But maybe the injury stopped him from getting called up for the national team. So I'm not gonna go over the top. But I still believe that he should have been the one that we tried to bring in. So Cranky's saying that we need more midfielder. We have the midfielders them. We're just not bringing them in. So what if our style is to play like what JFF claimed to say this is our style that fits us best? Our wife started the conversation. What if that's the problem? Them say the Harborview player that went to Mount Pleasant, a big baller. The one we love get red card. I'm very sorry, people. That brother is an average player. I've watched him in several competitions, and he has not improved one bit. All right, yes, I agree with you. Yeah, man. So we're watching Martin even when people hype up Whisper over the top in the same game. I was the only one come here and say, but. Yeah, angling they're talking, chop down. When Whisper, everybody coming and hype up Whisper. And I'm just saying, wow. I built a video and said, but you know, realize the best player on the field is a Jamaican player. The same player, we actually dip on our TV saying that whenever we called him, he's ready to come. So when people reporting on Whisper, you know, and the best player on the field is a actual Jamaican. And I'm saying, you see it? This is the reason why we can't force the JFF hands to do certain things. Because the things them that we're trying to force them to do are the things them that connect into our likings, which is always to oversell a local player. I'm not saying Whisper, I'm just saying oversell a local player in this general conversation. So we forgot even the players them that we truly want help from. If other people did pick up the conversation and see that this man had a very good season coming back. He was in the Fulham pre-season and got injured and never played back again until we in the season and then pick up back where he left off. So why we ain't looking at those things and trying to call these kids from early on? Why are we waiting until them get a breakout? Why are we waiting on those things? So I'm saying that some of the people, let we stop the hypocrites, man. Let we if we say we're truly one Jamaican, let we try sell the one Jamaican thing. Let we assess football. Let we stop trying to run down controversial topics and just clicks. Because you saw me here, I'm talking about normal things. It's 200 people here. If you do your job, and build your fan base, you won't worry about click. You get me? So our mentality, like it right now, I'm thinking that that's our mentality overall. We just want a quick start every single time. We don't want to work for nothing. So we're trying to do it in football, and we're trying to do it in our normal lives, even as YouTubers. I think that's what you guys doing, and you need to do better, man. It's embarrassing, man. We have a job here. So work and build the thing, you know. Well, after this U14, people saying the local coaching is paying off. Yes, I think I know that's the case. Omar Fowling, they were cursing me out because they don't know nothing what's going on the field, and they're bragging in a developmental competition, and that's why we lose our way. You get me? Because we just don't know anything, and we're just tied to aggression and just ego. Just a full flat out ego. That's it. We need to do better, man. Or else we're gonna waste our kids when our kids could be better. You know? So get the right people around them. You know? Mason Clark at Coventry. He's a very good player. If he comes, I heard Cranky talking about the guy in midfield. Mason Clark would be a good pickup, you know. Mason Clark will be a good pickup. He can play left hand side or of the wing, and he can play as a forward as well. He was at Petersburg the last time. All right. Mothersill still on the table. I think Mothersill is doing a good job. You know, he opens up his account. He missed 2 big chances in the first game, but he came back and scored again. All right, and I'm gonna keep a good eye on him because Cim Dixon is in the same league, so I'm gonna assess it from there. I don't want to hear about no story about no passport foolishness. All right, if one can be in the team, the next one can be in the team. If you want him, come and play. The guy came here from he's 17 saying that he wants to play for Jamaica. Stop making stories. All right. To either tell the people that you want the people that don't challenge the positions for the Jamaican born players them. You understand me? You best tell me that. Better you tell me that you pick players that doesn't challenge the position for the Jamaican born players them, rather than you tell me that 1 second, Cranky. Rather than you tell me that they don't have the passport. Because the kid come out from 17 years old saying that he wants to play for Jamaica. Don't we have to just get them in the pool, man. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Cranky. How are you doing?
I hope that since you've gotten back home, you have gotten rid of the cowardness from your vacation. You're back to the old JD, because we can't take the new JD. We can't take the coward JD. Oh my God! You need to dust it up. Beat out yourself. Show you how the clothes you come on vacation with. Because you may have remnants left by you. See? What happened to you? What happened to you?
No, Cranky, I'm just trying to look for life. Look at life a different way, you know?
No. I asked him a question. You were doing a dissertation. Then you would say, oh, my front three is ABC. He talked about 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1, and I'm asking front three people now. Just give me a front three.
No, Cranky, because Cranky, because if I just come out and say, before I come out and say Antonio, Mason Greenwood, and them are great, it's a good just bring an unnecessary war. So all I try to do is to be calculated from before.
When has JD avoided war? When has JD avoided war?
Yeah, that's what I say, because maybe me try to get my points across and
maybe you're still on vacation. Maybe you're still on vacation. Come back. Even though you don't come back yet, you come back, tell me. When you return from vacation, please tell us.
Yeah, all right, big boss.
Let me say this about the under 14, because I was communicating with somebody from the JFF.
Yeah.
Yesterday when they had the press conference, or the day before, whatever it was, and I was saying to them, I see that the JFF came out and had a press conference right after them win.
Yes.
And celebrate.
Yes.
And, beat them chest.
Yes.
But I didn't see them when under 20 played.
Or the U15. No, but Cranky. U15 girls just play. They never post one thing.
I know. But we're not about U15 girls, because you cannot put girls in a different category.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
The men's team has been there much longer, much more support. The under 20, when they get them 9 and them 15 love, on tournament, we don't see no JFF come out with them chests put out and them face long. Nothing. Are we here? We have to do a post-mortem. So all you do is a post-mortem to quick winning.
Not a public post-mortem, in-house.
Yeah, I hear the kind of thing, JD. Yeah, the kids should be kind of they won. But are the teams they play the measuring stick in the region?
No, Cranky. If you watch the games, you watch the games, Cranky, you would realize a pure lie them. I tell you.
Well, no, I know somebody watched it and who was an expert in these things and who.
And him tell you the same thing I tell you don't.
No, what he said was we were bigger, more physical, and we used our physical presence to dominate. But the style of play and how we played, to him, wasn't where it needs to be.
Cranky, this man is 100% correct. Every time we tried to pass football, when we were passing football, Puerto Rico dominated us. People in the chat can tell you the truth. The videos are there. Then we have to just bring on the 2 big strikers and just start lump it from back to front. And hope for a bad control so we can pick off that. So that's why I said I congratulate the kids them, but I am not going to sell this narrative of this is what we need to use to go forward. That is just we trying to big up ourselves as coaches, big up ourselves as JFF personnels, and then fail the kids them again for come out 5 more years to come tell me again from big screen say we fail the kids them again because we are below ourselves rather than to get the right people for the job and get the maximize the growth of these kids. You agree or disagree?
Here's my view, which is this, we should celebrate victories, right?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with celebrating. But when things don't go right, you have to also show up because that's leadership.
Yes.
You gotta show up and provide a perspective and what you're gonna do to correct what transpired. You can't go hide when things go right, but when it goes wrong, but when it goes right, you come exalt yourself and you come out in public and you celebrate and you're happy. I don't think it doesn't show good leadership when you do that. So congrats to no, it just doesn't. And I don't measure anything at the Caribbean. Apart from a few countries like Dominican Republic and a few of those who are making progress, even Cuba make progress, the Caribbean is regressing. Trinidad is to the dogs. I don't know what happened to Trinidad since my boy got indicted and I hired for how long. Trinidad went in his opposite direction because he had a lot of influence in FIFA, a lot of money for Trinidad. But since Jack Warner has been out of commission, Trinidad has been out of commission similarly.
Yeah.
Without Trinidad's demise.
Here, deal, we play passing game, no long kick or kick, long ball or kick young. But deal, you never watch the football game. You watch the games them alone where Jamaica they good in. Warrior, you guys are all liars. You go, just type in Trinidad, type in any game where first ball and second ball where Jamaica lose, the passing was terrible. Stop lying to people. That's why we're drawing the games until we change to the big players them. When we change to the 2 big 6-foot players them, that's the only way we win the games. Them stop lying to people. And that's what Cranky try to say. Them use these things to pull over on the eyes, the wolves over on the eyes. Because they want to sell the narrative to continue. Look, it costs nothing for them to do what they continue doing what they're doing. It's free. To pay for a different coach and to pay for your next system, it take out more out of the bags. It take out more effort. We are supporting the kids. We want more from the kids. We want to put them on a level. You put them against USA, then get 15. You know why? The USA kids them have the same genetics and them have the same big players. Them you can't pass. But they are way more educated at 15. Don't say they get the 15 again. So we are trying to avoid the fake reality where we'll keep and try to show. That's what Cranky trying to say. So
the thing, JD, is that you're trying to get the World Cups, right?
Yes.
Under 17, under 20. You have to go to the US, you have to go to Costa Rica, you have to go to Panama, you have to go to Mexico, you have to go to Canada. That's your competition. Your competition is no longer Trinidad and French Guyana and Grenada. That's not your competition anymore. But that's not your barrier to get to the next level. It isn't and will never be. You should be beating these teams. Your population size is bigger, your football is better, your professional league, they don't. You should be beating these teams. That should be expected. Should you celebrate? Yeah, you win a trophy. Anybody should win a trophy.
You should celebrate.
But there's a larger pie out there to be gotten, and you have to figure out how do you measure your team's success against what they're gonna face going forward. That's the question.
I agree
with those teams.
I agree with you, Cranky, 100%, because that's what I was in the chat trying to do, measure in the passing and stuff. And I want to say that Puerto Rico had passed the ball better than Jamaica for the whole game. It is just when they bring the 2 bigger players in. The games are on YouTube, Cranky. Sit down and just watch them, Cranky. Don't listen to Warrior 777.
No, I'm not watching them.
No, please, Cranky, just watch it.
No. I have a quota phobia. I can't watch. I never have quota. I can't watch quota. You know, I think JD people small-minded and don't think big picture. So if I have a splat, for example, say I have a JD son, he's 14. His potential is unlimited. Him saying, "Want to come play for me under 14?" He said, "No, you can't come play because it's only restricted those who are locally born, right?" Will he feel an allegiance to the country anymore, or will he say, "You know what? If I get a chance to go play for Belgium or Austria or Holland, we go play for them because Jamaica don't want me." Right? I had a list of about 14 to 16 persons who want to play for the under 20. Some of those kids' pedigree is ridiculous. Whether it's Chelsea or Ajax or whatever, and none of them were called because we came up with an excuse that the club didn't let them go. And I understand only one player from one club was not released.
Yeah, and they didn't bring
all those players. And I had a long list in front of me and look at the list and saying, Wow.
But
Maybe 3 or 4 players become very, very good. They can transition to the national team because it's the ultimate goal. We deny all them, so why would they want to come back? And then we say, oh, they're rejects, so they don't want to come. When they wanted to come, we told them no, so you know what? We turned them off. But then later on, we have people denigrate them. I'm going to belittle them by saying, you know what? They didn't want to come. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Well said, JD. Don't play the Jamaican U14. Brother, I came here and give them the utmost credit. Me give the youth and the credit, but it's two separate arguments. We're trying to tell people don't sell this cocoa juice lie coming from the JFF about this is the style of play we should go with. They're just telling you that they're not gonna spend the money upon the kids them to develop. So they don't want a John Wall, nobody else to tell them the truth. They want to just go by the narrative or them claim to say, oh, this might just be your style of play. I fool you. Just people when me telling the things because I don't have no nothing strap around me, I can just see it. And that's what Cranky trying to tell you as well. I can just see it. So it's not we don't play anybody.
Yeah? You know, it's interesting because I had a program on Monday with the former technical director of Trinidad. But an hour-long program where we went through, you know, FIFA had this talent development ecosystem.
Yeah.
The one you hear the JFF talk about, they want to have elite set of youngsters, they want to take them, and it came into that whole process. That's what McLaren referred to when he became the coach and talked about there's a lot of raw talent because he was part of that process, right? And I've asked the JFF to distribute the document because it's very important to see.
Yeah.
I have one from one country. It shows you the comparison between teams ranked 1 to 20, 20, 21 to 50, and 51 to 100. It shows you all the things that informs their football program, right? Including most of the 1 to 20 will have a playing philosophy. They will have a style of play. It's just a different thing, right? Jamaica can't have all of those kind of resources. But I would love to see how Jamaica compares to them, but the JFF don't want to distribute the document.
Okay.
Because it would inform our viewers, you know what do we really have? Do we have competition? Do we have different level of competition? What level of competition we had? How long, it's detailed, JD. How long do kids play each week? How much time them play each week? How much minutes them play?
I agree with that. Cranky, I agree with you right there. You know why? Know why? That's one of the perfect example why we get better in the U20s. You know why? The reason for the hiring was solely because Jerome Waite did do an impossible job and get a draw against Mexico. Them not talk about the other two subpar team that we had played, you know. They mention nothing of that. Them just say my boy never have enough time. He never have enough time, and look what him do with that. So when him have more time with the U20, him can do even more things. They never go back into history and say that this was one of the worst ever constructed Mexico team that gets 0 points in the actual World Cup when them come against anybody. Them go through no facts. Cranky, they just sell that, and that's why I don't want them to use this U14 foolishness for sell a narrative going forward. And that's what we're trying to say to the people. I'm not saying that we should not. You can celebrate all you want, you know. You can celebrate all you want.
At the end of the day, the football in Jamaica has to improve, right? But it has to be strategic in how you go about trying to improve the football from the grassroots level all the way up to the senior team.
Yeah.
As people have said, some people question the sustainability of just leveraging naturalized citizens to inform the football team.
Yeah.
Supply the football team.
The sustainability in one of the biggest footballing countries in the world, and we are not a footballing country, and we're gonna use that word.
Right. Right. But right. I agree. But here's my point, though. If you have 3 million people outside Jamaica and 3 million in, the players can't just come from the 3 million outside because you have 6 million, right? You need to be good enough to allow you to have 6 million to really choose from versus 3 million, meaning you have to do better locally about how you develop players so they can compete at international level. None of the I've said this before, the only 2 players who are at a certain level now outside Jamaica in terms of youth, not about the Blake of the world, is the 2 people from Phoenix, right? One is now injured and one playing at Villa. There are no other players. I know Cephas is overseas someplace in Turkey, but we're not in what happened.
Cranky, just use Bailey alone. Just use Bailey alone because Me not think
But that's the point
yeah,
though.
this
Yeah,
is
but that's the
barely
point though, which I'm saying. Right, but that's the point I'm making, which is where is the talent coming through? If you have all these people overseas of Jamaican lineage and heritage who are doing so well, disproportionate to maybe any other country or any other set of people in England, for example, and you're gonna see more to the States because we have exported much more people to the States than to England in the last 20 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those kids will start coming through.
Yes,
you're gonna see much. Football is getting much better in the US. You're gonna see much more coming through. It is sustainable, but I don't want it to be that way. I don't agree with it not being sustainable. It's sustainable because you don't see it.
Cranky, I am almost certain it's sustainable because you hear what you're saying, Cranky? Something when I have nothing at all, zero, and something we have 100% is not sustainable, but we are trying to make something from zero to be sustainable. That's what you're saying, you know. But
what I'm saying is this: is that if you have good leadership and thoughtful leadership, and people are strategic, they can come up with a structure. I'm getting an example. Croatia and Uruguay are probably good examples, right? Croatia has 4 million people. Uruguay has 3 million people. Uruguay has 28 individuals playing in the top 5 leagues in the world. Right? In fact, Uruguay's percentage is similar to Spain. Spain have 400 and about 70, 80 people playing in the top 5 leagues. The population is only 40 million. So they have about 10, I think, for every 100,000. Uruguay is very, very similar. Right? Croatia is also not that far behind. So they're probably the 3 best per capita you can see that have people playing at the highest level. What are they doing? What is Spain doing? What is Uruguay doing? What is Croatia doing to allow them to import or export so many good players? And we talk about the top 5 leagues in the world. Uruguay have much more players playing like Portugal and those leagues, you know. We only talk about the top 5 leagues in the world. There are players playing in South America. There are players playing in Portugal, maybe in Eredivisie.
Cranky, you know what? You know why? Because every youth competition I have seen, they are in it and they have some of the best coaches. Oh, ironic. All of them places that were small and are the good always seems to have some of the best coaches them. Like in a youth program.
So then for us the question is it resources? Is it coaching? Is it facilities? Is it infrastructure?
I think coaching. I think
everything starts with the leadership. Because leaders have vision. That's why I see some companies just hire somebody. There's a Starbucks just hire a person from Chipotle, give him $100 million, and believe that him can change around in fortunes. Sometimes people believe that if you have exceptional leadership, that leadership can make so much material relationship. They have the know-how, they have the vision, they have the strategy to allow you to say, you know what, 10 years from now, here's where we're going to be. Start with the 10-year-olds, when they get to 20. I'll start with the 8 years old, then get to 18, 19. 10 years from now, we're going to do this right now. We're going to start. It will take 3-4 years to implement what we want to implement. For the next 6 years, if it works really well, we'll see the fruits of our investment.
Thank you. But it still starts, Frankie, it still starts from you identifying the problem and you applying something professional to it. And not you putting 2 non-professional things to see if you can get professionalism out of it. Because what they had said, the JFF said pretty much, if they said they want to go with this, you're putting a non-professional coach towards a non-professional system and expect professionalism out of it. We just tried that with the U20 and we get massacred. It don't work. You can't. This is fantasy if we keep on trying that approach. And that's all I was saying with U14 for the listeners. We're just saying, even if you believe that can happen, put it on the back burner, use it as a separate, a clone program, and we fix a right program here that have much more professionalism in it, and then measure both of them together, Cranky. Oh, that idea. Like, measure both of them together, use your program with non-professionalism over here, so, and you will match on professionalism with this quality set of players them at this point, and then match them over 4 years. You don't think that would have been better?
Yeah, but I think it's a holistic process, right? And by the way, Warren Webster, I do know everything. Just for your information. I say this: it's a holistic process, JD. If people have access to the document, right? But if you read the document in totality,
send it to me. Read it. Yeah.
I can't send it to you. Give it to me in confidence. I can't send it to you. I mean, it's IFA documents, and I can't send it to you. But I say this: when you read it, that's why I want the JF to release it. It gives you a good view of what informs a football program, right? They had about 6 or 7 categories that they focus on, which include coaching, by the way, right? Which include administration, which include resources, right? If you look at it, it's so comprehensive that even the JFF should be able to use it as a template to help them with the football. Now, they'll have to go out and do some legwork in terms of building relationship, generating resources. Even though they might make money now to help do some of these things, but they have to revamp the totality of the program, right? And it has to work in tandem with high school football, because high school football in Jamaica will not change. It is what it is. How do you work in tandem with high school football? In fact, the document should have been distributed to stakeholders like high school coaches, for example, and and the coaches for the clubs. They should have had a document. I don't know why the JFL don't release it. It's not like it's a big secret or something.
Okay.
But it's a really good document to talk about what is it that I need if I'm trying to put together a football program and do it really well. What do I need to do? What are things I need to consider? How do I then compare to other countries who are doing really, really well? How would I be able to catch up? And then you go out and try to get resources to effectively to put in place. So,
all right. I respect Sir Cranky. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, blessed.
But if you can and you want to share the document, I will read it. I'm taking more time off of YouTube.
No, I can't.
Okay, well, no problem. I have a lot of documents that you would have wanted. You can't get either. So whatever. All right, bye-bye.
Bless.
In full attitude, you see, man, he's having a conversation with me, and he doesn't want me to be more informed as to the conversation. What is wrong? I told him, since he came in the category, he's behaving different, but you know what? I will leave him alone. All right? Yes. Let me call Pastor, and then I will just finish off the show, people, because I want 2 hours only. I had 2 shorter version videos. That stated my points. Info. Yeah, but I want you to just come and have the conversation with you guys. All right? JD tried to get that 2. Yeah, I'm not going to get nothing from Cranky. I can get whatever I want, but he's just behaving away, Richie Robinson, big up yourself. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. Guys, don't get the feeling that I am talking down on the U14. I am actually supporting the U14's talent and want to maximize their talent. So people, sometimes you need to listen to the context of the conversation. Pastor, you alright, Pastor?
Yes, I am.
What's up the phone, Pastor? Go ahead, Pastor. We are giving a limited time. Your background too noisy, bro.
My background? I'm outside. Anyway, all I called to tell you is that you should not use my midfield on your team.
Okay.
Don't use my midfield on your team.
All right. Yes, sorry. I'm very sorry.
And the difference with my team and your team, I am not starting Noah Bailey with my young midfield. I am starting Michael Antonio and Greenwood and Gray with
Pastor,
my young midfield.
I had applied context to it. So what you're saying, whatever context, you're gonna apply the same logic to it.
Whatever context you applied, that's your right to do. All I'm saying is, the difference with my team and your team, I'm not starting no Bailey because I'm not.
But Pastor, that could come off a part of those flat out a hater, because everyone have their own skill set, Pastor, and you don't know the functions that I was talking about,
Sir, I listened to you carefully. Just
yes, but you still come off as a hater, Pastor. I have to call you out.
Hear me say what I'm saying. Please hear me say what I'm saying.
All right, say what you want to say, Pastor.
Good. The difference with me and you is, I am not afraid of people calling me names.
Oh, so you're saying that I'm a coward now? What's up with everybody? Pastor, you never said it, but you are worse than everybody else because you just say it because you come here and Pastor talk. That's what I said.
No, let me say, I am not afraid of people calling me names. I am a licensed burial officer and I've been to the funerals service of many persons who call me names. So they must know what they want to do with their lives and how short they want to make it. Now, though, on the fact of, I will bring Bailey off the bench. I will bring Bobby Reed off the bench if I need to stabilize my team. But I'm going to start the youngsters. I'm going to start Omari Hutchinson. I'm going to start Cover. I'm going to start Platt. No, not not Cobb. I'm going to start Splat and Anderson with Hutchinson. I'm going to start Demarai Gray. And I'm going to start Michael Antonio.
All right, Pastor.
Yes.
All right.
So I will have Cover on the bench. I will have Bobby Reed on the bench. I will have Leon Bailey on the bench. I will have Casey Palmer on the bench. I will have John Russell on the bench. And it depends on who I'm playing too, because I might need to start John Russell because of his height advantage.
All right, Pastor, take your time. Then we will link up then, Big Boss, because I'll come to the end and I have to go and cook some food now.
Yes.
Yes,
yes, sir.
All right, so we will have to do a show soon. And thanks for you to add to the chat's claim that I'm a coward. You know, so I heard it. You don't have to, Pastor. You don't have to, Pastor. Please, Pastor. I don't want to, no explanation. I heard you say you're not afraid of people. Yeah, I heard, Pastor. Say it with your chest. If you say me I'm one coward, like the rest of the fans, big up yourself, chest. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. They said I'm a coward in this stream. You know, the whole of them, Pastor and the whole I'm friend them. Everyone
no,
I said the same thing.
I heard you defending yourself that you're not a coward, and I explained in the chat that.
But Pastor, you come on the screen and you say I'm a coward.
No, you didn't say you're afraid.
Oh my God! Hold on, Pastor. Quiet. People, if you don't believe Pastor was calling me a coward, like everybody else, say no. And if you think that he was calling me a coward like everybody else, say yes. And Pastor will have to explain you if you say that you say that me here. He said thank you, Omar, for we hear what him say. You know the word not around. No, Pastor, we hear later, Pastor. Right up tomorrow we're gonna have our breakdown of the best team. All right, everybody say that they say, Pastor. All right, yes. Because you're a licensed barrelist and everything. I heard you. Maybe you're trying to make a next point, but that's damn what you said, Pastor. Before the game, JD, you are avoiding a debate with Cranky. You don't want. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Before the game, all right. I just came back. Why? What's going on? I just keep not even one, so I don't have the luxury to have one stream. We don't have to come and have the debate war with Cranky. Oh my God! All right, Pastor, take care, Pastor. Make sure you line up your team and make sure you take the back lane when I go come for you. Cause you say you're not afraid, and I don't want to hear any word gymnastic around the battles. Them we're gonna come to your head top.
I don't care about them and their bottles. I was part of a project that we were crushing glass bottles to make tiles. So let them throw their expensive bottles to me and I'll get rich. I'll just make tiles and sell them.
Because over the last 2 years, you have not done well when the battles them reach you. But Pastor, later.
They've always tried to back me for my teams, I know, but they don't phase me with their backing. They're bad mind. I'll just and the whole of them are bad mind.
Oh my God, the man get other people in the all right, Pastor, later. I said more of a show done. I just start up a show to extend to 50 hours. Later, Pastor.
No,
oh my God. All right, Big Boss, later.
Yeah, man.
All right, oh my God. Oh Lord, I can't even finish this stream. People, please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks for all the lovely people. They are saying that I'm behaving too decent. I should not go back on any vacation because I'm acting too decent and I need to be the normal old self. But I had to reflect on a few things, you know. Yes. Jason saying a bag of thing. Before the game said you told on yourself. I never told on myself I'm not afraid of Cranky. I've been smoking Cranky throughout the stream. Alright, Cranky claim that he's not gonna send me any documents. I don't want any documents from Cranky. Alright, yes. It is a good thing that Pastor will never be our national coach. Cranky, stop selling narratives and players. Alright? Whatever your source tell you, Stop coming out here talking about Omar Richardson will not play for Jamaica anytime soon. You and your source might don't know that. Stop selling Jamaican people cocoa juice. Alright? That's all I'm going to tell you. Yes. You don't know. Whatever your source tell you, don't come to any conclusive statements. Alright? Yes. Stop those things, Cranky. Yes. Alright, so people, Cranky knows all what's going on. Yeah. The other day, he come and said he's saving me from me making my statement on the passport of Mason Greenwood. And people, I want to tell you that I'm gonna stick on that statement of Mason Greenwood. Yes, I will find out if he gets his passport. You know why? I'm going to say that right after I finished. A person that knows the player said to me that JD hold the same stance that they hold right there. Because he thinks Mason Greenwood has his passport just the same. And those are people that knows the player. And they said that to me. So I am going to hold my stance on the passport. I never said I know, But I'm just saying people reached out to me, Yes. But JD, based on what I know, Cranky, his source is pretty close to the situation. BAM Sports. 2 days ago, the Mason Greenwood passport thing, I just said, let we not say our source is 100% correct because it might not be true. That's all I'm saying, BAM Sports. Why we behaving like this, BAM Sports? We can't just put, we don't know, We're not going to be more famous, or less famous, Just so we don't know. All right, we're not sure. We get it from a source and we leave it right there. All right, BAM Sports? Yes. Jesus, brother, don't smoke me. Listen to me. I don't know what Cranky, I don't know what happened to Cranky in this category, but they have taken away the ballad, brother. Yes. I don't know what he's doing at this point. Yes. He needs to write on his channel. What is he doing at this point? Like what is your role here, Cranky? Are you Fabrizio Romano? Are you an Arsenal fan? Are you just a Jamaican fan? Are you I don't know. Just tell me what it is, Cranky. I was talking about Hutchinson laugh out loud. But BAM Sports, please. I'm going to investigate the Hutchinson story as well. And you see, if my story don't come back and meet with Cranky, the debate will start that day. That day. Just watch. Alright, laugh out loud. They taking Ballad. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah. I was trying to support him because he's a Ballad man like myself, But I realized the cocoa juice stronger than the Ballads campaign, because before the game saying that I am running away from the fight of Cranky, but I'm not running away. Cranky every day, Cranky tell me saying, the topics them and stuff there. Like, why Cranky want me to talk about accounting? I my start of my stream tell you that I only talk about things that I actually do. So it's just football conversation. Cranky want talk about daily affairs. Him in America, he want to talk about Trump. Why should I be talking about Trump? Him not gonna win the conversation because me don't know nothing about Trump. Me know about football. Cranky, you really don't rate Cranky I lose him screw since him turn a YouTuber. And it's gonna make him lose a lot of arguments. Alright, you know why? You have to have conversation based on who is there. And Cranky keep and have overall conversation with him evaluate players with the other people in the Premier League teams. Upon the Premier League teams. How can you have conversation with that? Jamaica is not even the best team in the Concacaf. So we have to evaluate to our pool that we have. Stop it now, Cranky, man. Stop it, man. I know that you're better than that. All right? Yes. That's Omar anyway. I don't want to have those arguments with Cranky. I just want to talk football. Before the game, that's all. Football me want to talk. Yes, Jason, call him out. Are your friend, call him out. Tell him the truth. Because that's what he keeps doing from me. Every time we're talking to Cranky, oh, this is what I want. Cranky, I know what you want. Right at this point, we will take what we have. The whatever you think not good enough, coming from England, it's better than the Jamaican ones them. We will take that one. We will take that one, Cranky, until we can find the other ones them that you want. You understand me? So based on your logic, Cranky, only Lee and Bailey alone can play for Jamaica then. So Lee and Bailey and Blake alone can play for Jamaica, Cranky. Based on your logic, you know. Because the way you are done playing, the other man them were miles better than the local man them. I only Lee and Bailey alone can make the team because Lee and Bailey are the only player where above these averages that you are pointing out. People don't, Cranky don't realize what I'm saying. No? Only Lee and Bailey alone from Jamaica can and Blake, you know, because we just don't have any keeper pool to the highest level. And if we start have that, it look like nobody else not gonna play. All right. I don't believe Allgate can make our squad any worse. No. Bomb Sport, Allgate is better than every local defender we have. And he's still better than one or two of the overseas defenders as well. I don't know what Cranky Han. He's not better than Arsenal defenders. That is true. But he's better than a lot. At this point, Allgate is still above Latibodier. Latibodier does have the luxury to play multiple positions, so he becomes much more useful. You understand me? Dishan Bernard, I think Dishan Bernard upsides is better than him because Dishan Bernard upside is better than Latibodiers as well. You understand me? He's better than Hector. He is better than Hector. He's miles better than Damien Lowe. So if I'm naming so much people that he's better than, why he should not make the team? You see where Cranky's argument, and that's why I may tell you, Cranky, I lose the battles before the game. Tell your friends him I lose the battle, man. So if the man better than 4 other ones, why we not just throw the other ones than what we have? You see, Cranky? Alright, people, Cranky I go call into the next show. He's gonna join my panel for the next show. Me and him have to have that. Me and him have to fight out this battle. Because before the game, agree with me. Agree with me. Me and him are gonna fight out this battle. Make him bring all them proof them to come and explain how that makes sense. We have a current pool that is active on our list, and then the man better than 4 to 5 of the people in the pool, but him should not come. So is it that Cranky want to manufacture some ballers when they exist for make Jamaica team better? Or he just want to stall Jamaica team at this point for his own narratives? That's going to be a war. Cranky, are you going to take up the challenge? Cranky, I wobble. Okay, Cranky. Before the game, I told you don't me no. All right. Cranky, we said the same about Lowe, and we still work with him. Said people me not tell before the game, stop doubt me. I told you that's why I'm gonna be battering Cranky for a couple of years now. I'm gonna tell you, man, because it make him emotion get into the fights a lot of times, you know. And yeah. No, I don't. Douglas, no, I don't think Cranky does give him points, and that's we want the war be. We want the clash be fair. Me and Cranky. No, don't bring no negative ties into it. It's just a man opinion against mines, and I'm gonna bring my facts them to come and prove it. You get me? So we are going to football metrics to come and prove it because I need to get before the game become a supporter of me and not Cranky. And that's going to be only a footballing intelligence. JD is brave. You all need to stop calling a coward. Before the game, I want to convince you that what I am saying is much more sane than what Cranky is saying. And I want the argument. So I want you to become a fan before the game. Just watch. All right, so people, when you make me go 17 minutes over me, over my 2 hours. I will be back, people. All right, I'm gonna make the food because the wife and kid in the house. All right, wife and kid in the house, and believe me, cranky, you're gonna get it. Bye bye, people. Take care. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These before the game and all, they love the excitement. But tell you what, we had done a early stream full of excitement and nobody disrespecting anybody. So we love that. We love that. Aside from the first people them coming and saying big head and stuff, but my head is big. It has information in it, so that's not an insult at this point, people. All right. So thanks everyone. Thanks everyone that came in and joined us. You know, we had fun. We went through other points, and we think that if we approach it this way, I know that people said that I'm a coward and the old JD lost and spent too much time with my family. I need to spend less time with my family, but I'm trying. You know, yes. So people, big up on yourself. We will talk next time. All right, bye bye.